Good morning, everybody. It is, if you're seeing this, the correct time we think is going to be June 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd. Actually, we got a few announcements I want to go over, and then we've got a episode of SCOTD's 20 projects that you guys have done that we are going to showcase for you. I sent out an email last week, and I'll be doing it probably every week for a while. We are officially now announcing we're doing a meetup here in October, October 11th, 12th, 13th, right around there, 2024. And that's going to be here at our place. So if you guys are interested in that, I think we're going to have a pretty good sized group. So we want to kind of get a handle on who is interested in coming. A lot of details to come on that. Be sure and let us know. Shoot me an email, eric@makeawoodsign.com. So that's number one. Number two, this is now June, and the end of this month is the cutoff date to get involved in the sign exchange that Carmen Page and Bob Stratford have put together. So if you're interested in swapping signs with a lot of great sign carvers, we're going to be doing something and filming a video on it. You're going to be hearing more about that. We want to kind of just let everybody know. If you haven't signed up for that yet, be sure and go over to the Make a Wood Sign Tribe page on Facebook and contact Carmen or Bob Stratford and let them know that you want to be part of the sign exchange. I think it's going to be really cool. So people are going to exchange signs and show them unboxing. All the details will be over there. Hit up Carmen or Bob for more details on that. But we only got about a month. The end of this month is the cutoff for that. Anyway, now let's get into the sign carvers of the day. This is for the group of February 22nd through March 4th. Let's get into it. First, we have Brian Burrows. This one's really cool. He used 5 of our layout templates, and he did this on a piece of cedar and did a really cool looking seascape sign. Looked like he did a flat bottom back in there and with no color, but it really shows up well. The cedar is just beautiful wood tones in that cedar. Great job, Brian. I love it. Next, we have Scott Christian. So this one is really unique. Scott took a letter that was from Clyde Barrow to Henry Ford. If you don't know who Clyde Barrow is, I'm sure you all do, but Clyde, Bonnie and Clyde, way back when, and I think this actually has a date on it. But he took a copy of that, a picture of that letter that Clyde Barrow sent to Henry Ford and then carved it in a piece of wood. What a great idea. I think this is so unique. It's so cool. Anyway, great job, Scott. Super creative, man. Good job. Next, we have Aid Mans over in the UK. In case you guys don't know, Aid's been following us for several years. He actually only has the use of one hand, so everything that you see here, he carved with one hand. Incredible. So this is for his in-laws' gravesite to go behind their headstones. Sally is Welsh, so that's the dragon. And Tom is a Wolves football fan. So this is actually a repurposed old table that Aid put to good use and just did a great job. Aid, you just still amaze me how quality signs you do with the use of one hand. Amazing gentleman. And we got a chance to meet him a couple of years ago. Love that guy. Love you, Aid. Anyway, next we have Eric Douglas. Eric Douglas made this out of 3/4 inch plywood. One of our most famous stencils, what we call the Strongman stencil. And he says, as of the time he made this, he's selling them faster than he can make them. And I believe it. It's really cool. It has a really cool look. This is one of those times where if you use plywood, when you sand through that top veneer, it actually gives it kind of an old rustic, worn look. And it really makes a very unique sign. Great job, Eric. Love it, buddy. Keep it up, man. Next, we have a very first sign from Robert Blewett. Again, one of our stencils. I think this one's called Ryan's Place. Gosh, for a very first sign, it looks like it's a piece of hardwood. I would say this is oak or something like it. Robert, you did really good for your first sign. Great job, man. The oak is not easy to carve, so Keep it up, buddy. Hope you enjoyed doing it. Hope you're having fun. Next, we have Tom Dombrowski. I hope I'm saying that right. This is Tom's second sign ever, and he did this for a group of old guys that meets at his church, the Dump Run Gang. I love it. I think they get together and play music and just have a good time. This is his only second sign, so Tom, great job on this. I'm sure the old guys are enjoying your sign. Great work, buddy. Next, we have Hollis Henderson. Very first sign. Hollis, looks like you did this on a piece of pine. This looks like it might have, I don't know if this is select pine or not. Kind of hard to tell, but there's no knots in there. But you did a really nice job here. Looks like the image off to the right looks like a duck call to me. That would be just my guess, but it looks really good. Hope you enjoyed doing this. Hollis, keep up the great work. I know I have actually at least one or two more from Hollis, so I think Hollis is having fun. Keep it up, buddy. Next, we have Eric Durrani. This is made out of pine pallet wood. Obviously did white letters, white inset letters, which aren't the easiest to do, and it burnt the surface of it. Really cool logo there. Great job, Eric. This is a really good example. I'm not a real big fan of doing burning, but when you do, and you make letters that are a really nice contrast, this shows up really well. I would venture to say that might be something that I would be in favor of doing, burning the surface so that you have a really good contrast with those white inset letters. Great job, Eric. Love it, man. Next, we have a sign from Dr. Sean Murphy. This is Sean's first sign. Sean's a chiropractor, and he did this out of live edge cherry. It looks really cool, and this is a proper neck x-ray alignment. And the saying is, when the neck is aligned properly, life is restored to the spine. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. So I wouldn't know that, but I got a feeling my neck doesn't look like that if I took an x-ray of it. I have major neck problems. Anyway, great job, Sean. Love it. I'm sure all of your patients love it too. Next, we have Phil Schoen, and I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am, Phil. This is Phil's very first sign using our one of our stencils, and this one is super popular. We sell a lot of these, and I think there's a lot of people that sell these signs out there. The pet industry is huge. So you went black letters and burnt the surface. Looks like a piece of pine. Could even be a piece of plywood. I'm not sure yet. But it looks really cool for your first sign. Great job, Phil. Next, we have Aaron Lewis. And here's 3 signs that he did. I'm not sure if these are for sale or he did them for gifts or for the church. But terrific job. The detail in the artwork there, Aaron, you nailed it, man. They look fantastic. They really, really look good. These probably would be big sellers as well. Great job, Aaron. Next, Jim Finkowitz, 3rd sign ever. I don't know how big this is, but it looks pretty good size. The artwork on there is really, really cool. I love the uniqueness of the background shape. Kind of made it fit around the carving there, and it looks really clean looking. I'm not sure what kind of wood that is. It almost looks like a mahogany. Definitely looks like a piece of hardwood, unless that's a stain on there. The picture doesn't really show me one way or the other. But Jim, great job for your first sign. Man, you're holding a really good line with that router. Hope you're having fun, man. Keep it up. This one is from Steve Goodson, very first sign. So each color is for a different dog collar. He's got 4 border collies. And this one is really cool. Again, the pet industry is huge. This would probably be a big seller if you were out selling on site. Terrific job. I love it. Very, very unique. Next, we have Paul Pickford. This is obviously a Christmas theme, and I think it looks terrific. This is something that probably would go really well around the holidays. Paul is from the UK, and Paul, I love it. I love the overlays, the deer and the candy canes. Terrific job, man. Throwing some color in there. Great work, buddy. You'll probably sell a lot of those around the holidays. Next, we have Virgil Stensland. We actually met him in Tempe when we were at the Woodworker Source down there. Super nice dude, and this is one of his first signs. And this is obviously the shape of South Dakota. I absolutely love it. Great job, Virgil. I'm sure that everybody that sees it absolutely falls in love with it. I don't know what kind of wood it is. The picture is kind of grainy, but terrific job. This is a really good tip, guys. When you're doing a single line outset like this, take your 90-degree bit or something that's big and fat and put a big fat line all the way around. That really made the difference on here. We do that on a regular basis, and it wouldn't look near as good if he hadn't put that big fat line around there. Great job, Virgil. Love it, man. Next, we have Joseph Ortiz. Joseph is a detail analytic kind of guy. He's done several signs that I posted on here. This one is just amazing. This is 18 by 24 poplar. He's got about 40 hours of work in this, and if you really look at the detail, you can see why. He actually carved this 5 times before he got it the way he really wanted it. Joseph is one of those analytical that just everything has to be absolutely perfect, and absolutely you did it. You pulled it off, Joseph. This is incredible. I love it. The detail, you can look at it for hours. Great job, buddy. Next, we have Lauren Geip. I hope I'm saying that right. Very first sign. Lauren's an airbrush artist. So Lauren, you did it for your very first sign. You're holding a great line. I love the notched corners, the black against the, I assume this is pine. It looks like it. For a very first sign, Lauren, you did a great job. Keep it up. I hope you had fun doing it, and look forward to seeing more signs from you. Next, we have Peter Z. Very first sign. We actually met Peter in Chandler at the Woodcraft, and then again at Woodworker's Source in Tempe. Super good guy. I think he and his wife, I think, are snowbirds, so they were down from Canada. I love the overlay maple leaf on there, and the carved redwoods look like redwoods to me. Great job, Peter. Keep it up, buddy. It was a pleasure meeting you down in Phoenix area. Next, we have Stacy Bowen. Again, this is the love template, the puppy paw love. I think that's what we call it. Second sign ever. Again, this is a huge seller, guys. We sell a lot of the stencils, and I know there's tons of people out there selling a lot of these signs. Stacy, great job. Keep it up, and hope you're selling some. Last but not least, we have Ron Beard. Made this for a friend. This is our stencil, Spring is in the Air stencil. Looks like did it on a piece of pine, and a little bit of burning on there, along with obviously a beautiful flag cross. Great job. I'm sure your friend absolutely treasures it. Great job, Ron. Well, there you go, guys. That is another great set of sign carvers of the day. You guys just keep raising the bar and doing great stuff. Keep sending those pictures to me. I can only do 1 picture per person every 30 days. So, you know, if you got more than one, wait 30 days in between there so I can put them in order. And we will see you soon. Don't forget about the meetup in October, and obviously the deadline for the sign exchange. Go over to the Facebook page, Make a Wood Sign Tribe Facebook page. Reach out to Carmen or Bob, and they'll give you all the details on it. So anyway, guys, thanks again so much for watching. Thank you for all of the support. If you have any questions on this, then let me know. Eric at makeawoodsign.com. We love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.